Welcome back to my channel. So this is going to be another cooking video. I'm just going to be showing you guys really quickly how I make my plant-based spaghetti. I've already started. As you can see, my pasta is already almost finished. My meat, well, my plant-based meat has been cooking for a few minutes, and these are the seasonings that I'm going to use, and I'll be showing you guys individually later on in the video. I've already chopped up my zucchini. I used 2 whole zucchini for this recipe, and this is the sauce that I will be using. I used 2 jars of it. So here it is. I put 1 of the jars in the skillet already, and this is just some olive oil that I'm coating the bottom of the skillet with so that I can put my zucchini in it. And this little thing right here that chops your meat, I honestly don't remember where my sister got it for me, so I can't remember where she said she got it from. But I'm just mixing that in there, and then I'll pour the second jar in the skillet off camera. I didn't want the video to be long, so I kind of did it as short as I could by clipping out a lot of the things that I did or used. I just wanted to show you guys the main things that you needed to see. Like I said, I used 2 jars of the sauce, and right now I think it's only 1 jar in there. Then I'll put the other one in there in another clip. I'm putting the zucchini in the skillet now, but I'm only literally gonna let it cook for a few minutes. I don't want it to be soft, so I'm not gonna cook it down in the skillet. I'm gonna cook it just to kind of get the hard edge off of it, just a few minutes, and then you'll see that I'm gonna take it out of the skillet while it's still kind of raw and put it in the skillet with my sauce and stuff, so that so that can cook the zucchini down. I don't want it to be hard, and I don't want it to be soft, because I don't like soft or mushy zucchini. And me cooking it this way, even after everything was done, it still had a crunch to it, but it was done. The first thing that I'm using for seasoning is Italian seasoning. I'm using my phone, that's why the words are backwards in the video. But that's Italian seasoning that I'm using first. And I put a good bit of that in there. The next seasoning that I'll be using is the Nidiya seasoning. I have used this seasoning in all of my other videos. I cook with it every single time I cook. It is really good. It gives a lot of flavor, and it's from different herbs. This is just garlic powder. Same thing I use in all my recipes. I put garlic in everything. So the Nidiya seasoning, I'll get that from Walmart, just in case you guys are curious. This is just minced garlic. I'm gonna put that in there. All of these things I'm putting in here after the meat is done. I already seasoned the meat with pepper and Lowry's while it was cooking, so I'm going to show you guys the Lowry's, which you already know what it is, but I won't be adding any more of the Lowry's because I already seasoned the meat with it while the meat was cooking, and I don't want it to be salty. But I put all of the seasoning in with the sauce because I'm going to let it simmer down and cook. Once everything has been added, I'm gonna let it just cook together. I'm just showing you guys the Lowry's to make sure that you know that I did add it in there. But like I said, I'm not gonna add any more because it didn't need any more once I started tasting it. As you can see, the zucchini is still kind of hard. Well, you can't tell that it's hard, but by the color, you know it's not done nowhere near done cooking yet. It's still really light and it's hard. So like I said, I wasn't gonna let it cook down. I poured it into the sauce and it cooks while it's in the sauce. The heat from everything else, it's gonna cook it down to like the perfect texture. And never mind my little, I guess you can say, house shirt. I wear this around the house so much. It is super comfortable. It's really soft. I put this in my bath time type video that I posted a couple of weeks ago. I think like a week ago. This was the shirt that I showed you guys in that video. I'm obsessed with it. It is so comfortable. It's really cool. I got it from Target and I'm gonna go back and get every other color they have because I love it that much. Okay, so this is sugar. I have the little hole open. I know it looks like it's a lot coming out, but it is not a lot. I noticed that when I was looking at the video that it looked like a lot, and it's really not a lot. But I put the sugar in my spaghetti. I actually put sugar in anything that I use tomato sauce because most of you guys probably already know that the sugar breaks up the tangy taste of the tomato sauce. So that's the purpose of putting the sugar in it. And it makes it a little sweet, but it's not like sweet spaghetti or anything like that. I use it just to break up that taste in the sauce. I had been wanting spaghetti for so long, and of course I don't eat meat, so I'm like, oh my god, I was starting to crave it. And I don't know what took me so long to realize I could just use this Beyond Burger patties. I use these patties for so many other recipes that I don't know why I didn't think about making spaghetti a long time ago, because the patties are plant-based. They aren't meat, and they taste really good. I promise you, if I fed this spaghetti to someone to a meat eater, they would never know that this was a plant-based meal, because the texture is the same as ground beef. It tastes, once you do like put the sauce and stuff over there, it takes over the ground beef taste just like in regular ground beef. It tastes really good. Like, it's delicious actually. I get the Beyond patties from Sam's, and I'm just gonna put the lid over it and let it cook down so that all of the seasoning and everything can cook together. And as you can see right here, that the zucchini cooked to the perfect color and the perfect texture after placing the lid on it. I don't know why the video is showing. This is how it looks when you record it up and down, like how you regularly hold a phone. And I didn't record it like that, so I don't know why it's showing like that. So I do apologize for the black side. And this is how it turned out. At the end, it is so good, and it is so simple. As you guys can see, I didn't do anything crazy. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.